Residential sales comparison and income approaches, page 72. Additional bedroom would consistently be $2,000 as was revealed in the previous example. Performing paired data analysis of several sets of data would likely yield varied results. For example, an appraiser analyzed several paired data sets where the number of bedrooms was predominantly the only difference in each analysis. Some houses had 3 bedrooms and some had 4. The results of the analysis is as follows. Paired data set. It shows comps 1 through 4. Extracted contributory value of a 4th bedroom. Comp 1 was 1,800. Comp 2 was 2,100. Comp 3 was 1,500. And comp 4 was 2,400. I guess the average was $1,950. As can be seen, the results presented are not conclusive and are, for the most part, rather broad. How the appraiser proceeds with this information is very much dependent on the scope of work in the particular assignment. Let's look at some acceptable techniques that the appraiser could choose to apply. Statistical measure of central tendency. The key measures for this application could be the mean, MEAN, mathematical average, or the median, midpoint of the set. The mode, most frequently occurring number in the set, would not apply in this example as there is no common dollar amount presented. The mean would represent a $1,950 contributory value. $1,800 plus $2,100 plus $1,500 plus $2,400 equals $7,800. And then divide that by the number 4 gives you $1,950. The median would also produce a result of $1,950. 1,800 plus $2,100 equals $3,900 divided by 2. Since the mean and the median are both indicating the same conclusion, $1,950 is a fairly well-supported adjustment for the contributory value of a 4th bedroom. Given the data analyzed very closely mirrors the subject, for instance, the subject's total gross living area, location, etc. If, as may be the case, the data presented has significant variables, the data might be better be examined using other quantitative techniques. Regression analysis. A regression analysis is a statistical measure that attempts to ascertain the source of change in variables. That's the definition. A simple regression analysis can be used whenever there is a relationship between 2 characteristics of a property, such as a relationship between the sale price of a property and the property's gross living area, square feet. Extra note, median, and there's a dash underneath the M. It means middle. So whenever you think of median, think of the middle. You can use the M as a memorization technique. For the mode, this one's really good actually. The mode has an O in it, right? When you think of mode, use the O for often, most often. And for the mean, MEAN, use the A as an average. That's your memory technique. And if you do that, you can kind of know what kind of process you need to do. So know that formula, you know. Extra note, know the formula for a mean, which is an average. You're going to have to calculate a mean. And it shows $500, $1,200, $700 equals $800. I guess that's the mean. And not always accurate. And it points to a regression analysis. Page 73. A multiple regression analysis is used when more than two variables are being examined. Regression analysis is simply an avenue for the appraiser to observe the relationship and to examine the subject property's relevance to the data, and is especially helpful when the data being analyzed is broad and not all of the data is closely comparable to the subject. Let's look at how the data revealed by the paired data analysis could be more closely observed using a simple regression analysis. Examining the total gross living area of the paired sales in relationship to the fourth bedroom's contributory value. For example, the appraiser has noted that as the paired set's square footage increases, so does the contributory value of the fourth bedroom. While this may not be the case in every situation, or certainly not always as consistent as is presented here, this illustration of a simple regression analysis serves to introduce the methodology. Paired data set. You have a grid here. And then going down that, you got 3, 1, 2, 4. Underneath the GLA, you have $1,800 or 1,800 square feet, and then 2,000 square feet, and then 2,200 square feet, and then 2,400 square feet. Underneath extracted contributory value of a fourth bedroom, you have $1,500, $1,800, $2,100, and $2,400. And then I guess all those four. I guess it's the mean is $2,100. That was the extra note, or the thing that we did in class. If the subject property contains 2,300 square feet of gross living area, the indicated support is at the halfway point. Between the conclusions of paired data set number 2 and number 4, which contain 2,200 square feet and 2,400 square feet, respectively. Thus, the appraiser's conclusion for application to the subject could be bracketed between $2,100 and $2,400 contributory value, indication as $2,250. Bracketing, in this case, is demonstrated by the value indications that are superior and inferior to the subject, with the subject's relevance positioned in between. Graphic analysis. A graphic analysis is a simple method of displaying data so that it may be visually interpreted. There are several ways to present data graphically, but as an example, a scatter diagram is a graph used to study the relationship between two variables. Extra note, highest and best use is the toughest part of income producing properties.